Are you tired of being cold? Are you tired of not being the coolest guy in the room? Well, guess what? Ask your doctor about Merce.
Introducing Merce, the highest quality hoodies, jackets, and shirts available at bigbearweatherandmore.com.
I used to be a horrible cook. Then a friend of mine told me about Merce, and now I'm like Gordon Ramsay.
I used to be so unorganized, but thanks to Merce, I never lose track of my things.
Side effects of Merce include confidence, looking hot, feeling great, and being stylish.
Thanks, Merce.
Thanks, Merce.
Thanks, Merce.
Merce. Feel better this winter season.
What's up, you guys? It's December 26th, still 2025, and we are going to do a drive around the complete valley. The whole valley. It's 38 degrees. We're still getting rain, guys. I'm so glad I at least caught a little bit of snow falling from the sky earlier, but I'm hoping if we do a whole valley tour, we might run into something. So that's what we're going to do. Hope everyone's doing great. Again, a merry belated Christmas to everybody who didn't check in yesterday. I love you guys, and I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great Christmas with your families. Thank you guys, as always, for being here and all the support. I love doing this. And yeah, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share these videos with people who you know love Southern California weather. I know usually people love it because it's really nice, but yeah, help a brother out. Help a brother out. So right now we're driving by Vaughn's over here to the left and Stater Brothers over here to the right. This thing's annoying, those yellow lights on the back of that F-150. It's so lame. Maybe because I don't have them, so I'm jealous. But yeah, guys, this has been a humongous disappointment. I guess Snow Summit is closed as well today. I did not realize that. I thought it was only Bear because we drove by Bear earlier and there was like 6 cars in the parking lot, so clearly they weren't open. Just a brutal disappointment. A brutal disappointment. Where's that ambulance going? Okay, he turned there. This will give you guys a chance to check out all the traffic as well. Don't forget, guys, once we actually get some snow around here, go to Getboards on Big Bear Boulevard. They have 2 shops. Their addresses, phone numbers are in the description of every single video. If you bring your own equipment in, they'll wax it for free if you tell them you're a friend of the channel. So go ahead and do that. Save yourselves a bunch of money and you'll be slick and sliding down the mountain once we have snow. But maybe you'll manifest it by coming up and just getting it done anyway, and then maybe it'll happen. Maybe it'll happen. But yeah, don't forget, just say you're a friend of this channel. And I think all the employees there know about the deal since we've been doing this for quite a few. I think this is year number 3, teaming up with them. I really, really like them a lot. The owner, Tony, is just, he's such a good man, a very intelligent man too. And he makes sure his employees know their stuff, because that's your safety right there, guys. It's really, really important. And I was so impressed when I went in there in the past to rent something. I was so impressed with them. That's when I went up to him saying, bro, I need some place for my channel to send my people, some place that I can feel comfortable with. And you guys absolutely rock. And he had no problem with it. Again, I have to reiterate, guys, I don't get paid to do this stuff for these businesses up here. I don't get paid at all, nothing. I do it because these are good people who have a good product, and that's it. That's it. And the people who care about you guys a lot, I want them to get the business. Because unfortunately, just like most little tourist towns, you know, some people aren't as grateful for the tourists as they should be. Because again, without you guys coming up here and spending money, none of us get to live here. None of us. There would be zero economy. You You guys are everything. That's why you guys are so important to this place. So just never forget, I'm on your side always. Look at all these people sledding in the rain. It looks miserable. I'd avoid it. It'd be a huge waste of money. But then again, if you don't have another chance to come back up soon, then you know what? Go enjoy it on that slope right there. But again, I think it's like 45 or 50 bucks per person. I think kids are a little cheaper, and I do believe that is for all day though, so that's good. If you're planning on getting there early and staying throughout the day, then that might be a huge bonus. You guys could definitely take advantage of that. They've got these electric walkways that pull you up to the top of the hill, so you don't have to do any walking. Your kids can go up and down that thing 100 times. But I know the goal for a lot of parents is to wear their kids out so the kids aren't misbehaving when they get home. But this makes it easier for everybody to enjoy themselves. And people like me who are not in great shape, it makes it easy. We are in Big Bear City now. We just crossed over from Big Bear Lake to Big Bear City. And up here on the left, I'm always talking about Big Bear Smoke and Vape and the owner Sahil. Well, their big store, their flagship store is up here on the left. I will point it out to you guys. Again, show them some love too. They're amazing people. He's got a beautiful family. He treats me with so much respect. As I tell you guys, when I first moved up here, you got to remember, little towns tend to be very cliquey. And you know, I was going through a lot. My family disowned me, and it was just so much crap going on in my life, and it was really hard to make friends up here right away. And that guy made me feel so comfortable and made me feel like I was cared about. So it was just absolutely wonderful. He's a great guy. Go support them. Show them some love. But anyway, as I said, in a second, I will show you where. All right. So yeah, guys. Big Bear Smoke and Vape. And they do have a shop right across the street from Getboards. So Getboards is 1 block and 2 blocks down from the village if you're headed from the village towards the ski resorts. And it's on that right side of the road too, right on the corner. Such easy access. And again, you guys will be stoked. But we are coming up to BBS&V. Temperature's 40 degrees now. This is such a joke, you guys. This is such a joke. But I'm not counting out the chance that once we're around the whole entire valley, we could find some spots where we're getting a little bit of schnee. All right, here we go to the left where that Christmas tree is, I think. No, I'm wrong. Sorry. It's hard to see at night. That Christmas tree is really nice. That's like right next to the fire department. That's really nice. Yeah, we're coming up to the vape shop now. Here it is on the left-hand side. As I said, their address is in the description of the video. So you can see their big green sign right there. And there it is, the whole downstairs of that 2-story building right there. The whole downstairs. Again, show them a lot of love because that guy's been really good to me. Really good to me. And I just posted a video, guys, of the Big Bear escape rooms. If you type in the code WEATHER, all caps, you will get 10% off. The description of that. I've got to put that in all the videos too. But for right now, if you go to that particular video that was just uploaded, Big Bear Escape Room, the description, you'll have everything you need to know. Their address, phone number, the website. So you want to book your adventure on the website, or I think you can call and speak to the owner, Tanner. But it looks like so much fun, guys. When I went in there, I couldn't believe how awesome it looked in there. Couldn't believe it. Like, it really feels like you're in a Western bar saloon for one of the rooms, and then the other one is a really corrupt doctor, and you're in like a morgue and stuff. It's crazy cool. I think you guys will dig it. Dig it. But when I get home, I am going to change the upload defaults and add to them the Big Bear Escape Room. And so all their information will be at the bottom of the description of every video. Maybe not starting with this one, but starting on the ones after this. And as I said, there is an individual video. It's only about 7.5 minutes long for the Big Bear Escape Room. So I hope you guys do at least check the video out, see what it's all about, because I know not everybody wants to play in the cold rain the whole time they're up here, or even play in the snow the whole time. And it's great for the kids, it's great for the parents. It just looks like a lot of fun. And Tanner's a really neat guy. A good friend of mine, Dalton, he's a young dude, he works there as well. Just perfect for that job. But yeah, guys, I'm trying to do everything I can to make sure you guys have the most epic stay while you're here. I want you guys to have so much fun. You guys have fun? I sleep good. Pretty simple stuff. I'll roll down the window a little bit. But as I said, we're going to do the whole entire valley. At least this main part of the valley. We're going to take this all the way through Baldwin, and then take North Shore Highway 18 to Highway 38, coming in from the dam area all the way over there. It's going to be sweet. But again, this is just an update video so you guys can see, but I'm again hopeful that we'll find some snow. Alright, so we're about to cross over Highway 38. And I think in the next day or so, I'll try to wake up really early and use 100 miles worth of gas to show you guys a video driving up and down Highway 38. I want you guys to see that it is ready to go. I'll probably just drive all the way down and then start recording on the way up. Make the video a little shorter, but it'll still be close to an hour. But I'm excited to do that for you guys. I want you guys to see with your own eyes it is safe. Remember, they opened it at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, which was December 24th, during the heaviest part of that rainstorm we had. And it stood. The new digs stood their ground. So I think you guys will be safe. Just keep in mind, because of all this rain, it's definitely dislodged a lot of rocks, and they will be tumbling down in the areas where they tumble. .39 degrees. We are getting a little bit of a temperature drop. Typically that does happen out here in Baldwin, but not so much when there's cloud cover like this. But we'll see if we can keep on dropping. So happy for you, Tanner. Good job, man. I'm gonna have to get gas again here pretty soon. I got gas not last night, but the night before. And we're already getting really, really low here. Really, really low. Hey, 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 like being low. Be with you, girl. Like being you guys remember the band Cracker back in the 90s? They had some awesome songs. .38 degrees, so we are dropping a little bit as we get further out here into the Baldwin area. There's Baldwin, but you can't see nothing. Don't forget, I know most of you come into town from the 330 to Highway 18. You'll be passing two small grocery marts. Boulder Bay Market will be on your left-hand side. That'll be the first stop. And then the second one will be Lakeview Market. And right in between both of those is the Big Bear Escape Room also on the right-hand side. But when you're coming into town, stop at those stores. Do as much grocery shopping as you can there. When you stop at Boulder Bay Market, say hi to Matt. I think his wife Jessica works there sometimes also. I don't know if Joey works there anymore, but Matt, definitely say hi to Matt and Andy. Really good friends of mine. They're really cool dudes. And when you get to Lakeview Market, say hi to like Donnie and Shane. And I always forget, there's a couple more super cool people who are so cool who work there. I promise you guys I will get their names so I'm not being so rude. But they love it when you guys stop in and say hi. So stop in, do some grocery shopping, help out these small town business owners. Boulder Bay Market and Lakeview Market. Down to 37 over here, huh? Let's get down to 37, boys. So we are entering the least snowy part of the entire Big Bear Valley right now. When we have huge storms coming up here, this side hardly sees anything. I've coined a term, the Big Bear Snow Rule. And that just basically means that this side of town will, 29 out of 30 storms will get significantly less snow than the other side. The only time this area sees decent snow is when we get like a cutoff low pressure system and it's wraparound moisture and it hits this side of the mountain first, but that's very rare. It does happen though. But yeah, we're in the least snowy part of town. Even if we had like 6 inches of snow at the dam right now, it would look like this over here just about. And it's only like 7.5 miles as the crow flies. It's not far. once we get out here on the main road, I have to turn off because we got a little bit of driving to do. A little pit stop. I really thought, you guys, we were going to get snow today. I'm even worried that none of this storm will be snow because I think it's going to pull out of here in a couple hours. Let me see here. Let me see here. When does it look like it's going to pull out of here? Well, it looks like at 8 o'clock it's supposed to change over to snow, but then the storm's done at about 9. Well, all that means is I'll be out making one more video, annoying you guys like crazy. So we are at the very end of the valley over here. At the very, very end. If we turn right at the stop sign here, we'll start heading down the mountain into the desert. I mean, it's going to be such a tease anyway. No one's going to care. It's not going to have any effect on our ski resorts. I heard about halfway up the ski resorts are getting snow right now, so that's a good sign. But I mean, are you supposed to ski down halfway of snow and then the other half mud? I don't think so. But now we're on Highway 18 on the backside. This will eventually turn into Highway 38. But we're gonna turn here for a second. As I said, I just gotta make a quick little stop here. Alright, hang tight, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, here we go. Just had to kick the tires and light the fires. Let's go. Let's head over towards the complete other end of the valley. We're going to be stuck behind some pretty slow traffic. Shouldn't have taken that little pit stop there, but such is life. Oh, this guy's pulling over. Awesome. Here we go. We're gonna let these guys go up a little bit so we can turn on the brights. It's a lot better for your guys' visuals. We're not in any crazy hurry, but here's Baldwin. Of course you can't see nothing over there. Just a big empty space. Just a big empty space. Still 38. And we're on Highway 38. Oh wait. No, we're on Highway 18. We will be on Highway 38 shortly. But it's 38 degrees and we're almost to Highway 38. How about that? How about that, folks? It's the little things in life that get me excited. Like being on highway. You know what? We're actually driving, I think, 38 miles an hour also. Whoa, guys, that's pretty crazy stuff. It is such a bummer about these ski resorts, you guys. You know what's gonna be the only kind of cool thing just for a couple days up here is once the holiday season's over, we'll be so quiet up here. And it'll be nice to drive this time of night for a couple miles and not pass one car. That'll be pretty awesome. But again, only for like a day or two is that awesome, because we need people up here. We need them up here, man. It's back up to 39 degrees. I don't know about the snow tonight, guys. I mean, this storm's gonna be gone in 2.5 hours. I've had a bunch of friends send me stuff about Mammoth was closed also due to like some like avalanche issues or something. I'd rather us be closed because of like avalanches rather than rain. But something really sad did happen. I think one of the ski patrol people got caught in an avalanche. And that's just so heartbreaking. It is so heartbreaking. I just can't imagine. Any time of year, losing your life in an accident like that is horrible, but during the holidays, it's so wrong. I'm just really sorry for this person's family. I am so sorry. Check it now, but I'm making a video. Just let me know and then I'll get back to you a little bit later. I'm still getting your messages, dude. I'll have to check on this in about an hour. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that a lot. I'll talk to you shortly, bro. right, now we're on Highway 38. It just changed from 18 to Highway 38. We just passed the street called Greenway. And Greenway is the street that, once you cross that intersection that we just crossed, it changes from 38 or 18. Now we're on Highway 38. I know it's really weird how they've done it up here. I would love to be driving in snow right now. But after this video uploads, I'm telling you guys, if there's any snow, I'll be out there. You know I will. As much as we needed this rain, it is going to devastate our economy. Don't even think it's snowing on the mountain anymore if it's 39 degrees right here. It's only another, like, what, 700, 800 feet, I think, to the top up there, maybe. It might be a little more, but I think it's like 700, 800 feet. Maybe at the very tippy top it might be snowing. To the dam and back through Blvd. I'll be able to point out Blvd Market and Lakeview Market. Should be pretty chill from this point on. We really shouldn't hit much traffic at all, even in the other direction, because we're gonna go straight. This is Stanfield Cutoff where that bus just turned down. Thought they would have this whole roundabout thing done by now, but of course not. Anything we can do to make it tougher up here when there's tourism. There's Snow Summit. That is such a cool view, right, guys? Isn't that just like the coolest view ever? I love that view so much. It does look like the top of the mountain's getting some snow. Why I think that is it just looks a little thicker up top. But slow it up from 40 down to 25. We'll be driving a lot on the lake, but there's not going to be much of view. Everything, all those lights, that's across the lake. That's over by my area. my neck is killing me. Every time I look to the left, there's like a serious problem. I don't know what's going on. Like shoots a sharp pain, like a lightning bolt through my back. Puddles. Big puddles. Still maintaining 39. Coming up to the Eagle Sanctuary, you guys. Right over here to the right. This whole area is where the big bear eagles like to make their home with their whole little families. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see it because it's dark. Very dark. And still we're hovering at 39. It's not out of the question to see snow at 39. This is the wetter side of town that we're heading into. So we drove through the driest part of town and now we're heading into the wetter part of town. We're driving right along the lake. These houses right here are right on the lake. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful location. Yeah, that's the lake right there. says flooded, so we got to be a little careful over here. See if we can see any flooding, folks. It is a gorgeous night, though, I'll tell you what. It is so gorgeous out here. It is so much better with snow, though. Smells so good out here. Got the windows down. It's wonderful. It smells so nice. It just smells like the mountains and pine trees. It's just really great. There's a lot of people coming over here. Getting a little foggy over here. We're at the dam, in case you guys were wondering. A heck of a lot of people turning left to go through the Fonskin area. I wonder what that's all about. Crossing the dam right now. Going over the John Claude Van Dam. Again, everybody, thank you guys for coming. Hope you had a good time. I'm talking to these cars driving the other direction. I remember I was always so sad when we'd come to our Lake Arrowhead house and had to leave. We had that house for 5 years when I was 10 years old until I was 15, and we would go stay there and then wake up early, and my older brothers, we would drive from the Lake Arrowhead house to go skiing for the day and then drive home. or drive back to the Lake Arrowhead house. I was never really that sad leaving Big Bear, but I was really sad leaving Lake Arrowhead. I think it's just because of all the family nostalgia in that town that our family created. It was really tough for me. Man, it stayed steady, 39. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So remember, we just came from the Big Bear Dam, so that's where everyone enters the town, at least most people who come up here. I think it's like 80+% of people take that route. So we're coming up here to Boulder Bay Market on the left-hand side. That's your first stop. I'm sure you guys are gonna be just hungry and thirsty. And again, it's a great place to support Boulder Bay Market. I'll show it to you right up here on the left-hand side. I still do get frustrated with driving up here, but I don't voice it like I used to like 10 years ago on this channel. My gosh, I had the vocabulary of a pirate. It was bad. But look at these people, they come to a complete stop. It's like, wow. There's a curve in the road, we must stop. One of my favorite parks, Boulder Bay Park, is right here. And literally right next to this parking lot at Boulder Bay Park is Boulder Bay Market. It says liquor right up here on the left-hand side. It's at the end of this little 2-business or 3-business shopping center. Boulder Bay store. We're going to be coming up to the escape room before we get to Lakeview Market, so I'll point out the escape room also. That's going to be on the right-hand side of the street here. So that'd be something you could set up for the family while you're driving up here. Get that set up, and on your way to your cabin, if you're here early, or your Airbnb, whatever, if you're here a little bit early, try to go do some escape room activities. I really want you guys to check out that video I just posted like an hour and a half ago. I think you guys will really like it. little curve. We must come to a complete stop. Wow. I guess it's still early. It feels like it's really late at night, but it's still pretty early. It's only 7 o'clock. But yeah, this is what you guys will be dealing with if you're coming up right now, and I believe a lot more people are going to be showing up. Of course, a lot of people are leaving, but a lot of people will, or actually they might not be coming up if they know the ski resort's closed. Maybe they're going to be open tomorrow. I don't know. Look what just happened. 40 degrees, man. Right up here, we're coming up to the Big Bear Escape Room. It's a building that stands on its own. It's a 2-story building. When you turn right to go into the parking lot, okay, here it is. That's it right there. You turn right on this street and you're at the Big Bear Escape Room. Look at that, right on your way into town, and right down the street here, Boulder Bay Market, Sister Market, Lakeview Market. Boom. Make sure you go say hi to Donnie and Shane and everyone who works here. Matter of fact, I thought that was Shane, but it's not. There's Arcuda. Dang it, I wish I didn't pass it so fast. I'm working with a new resort owner up here. They bought 2 of our resorts and completely renovated them, completely. That one used to be called Embers Lodge. It is now Arcuda Cabins. Arcuda means bear in Greek. And it looks beautiful. I will be staying there doing a video for you guys as well. If you tell them you're a friend of the channel, if you talk to the general manager, his name is Josh, maybe call them to book the rooms, and I'll see if they have anything to type in a discount code or something. But they will take care of you for sure. And when the, I think it's called Honey Bear Lodge in the village, once that's reopened again, that'll be part of this, this deal for you guys as well. Again, completely remodeled. These places are looking great, very fresh, very new, and very comfortable. Can't wait to show you guys the videos. But again, it's Arcuda Cabins. I think it's A-R-K-O-U-D-A. Cabins, I believe. I believe I can fly. And to put a nightcap on this video, we're going to drive through the village. The whole village. And your boy is pretty hungry right now. Hey, we went back down to 39 degrees. Awesome. But guys, don't worry. As much as everyone thinks this is going to be like the worst winter ever, I have a feeling, you know, come the second half of January through February and March, we're going to get hammered pretty good. That's what I'm hoping, and that's what I'm thinking. Here's the beautiful village. And then right up here on the right hand side, this place is really great. It's called Queen Bee. They sell the best honey ever, you guys. There it is right there. queen bee. I'm telling you guys, go in there, tell them I sent you, they'll hook you up there too. It's such a great spot. I'm telling you guys, my wife loves their stuff. Since I've been on my no-carb diet, I can't really eat much there, which is a huge bummer because their avocado honey is unbelievable. But if you say hi to Gabe, the owner, or one of his family members, Jolene, they both are working there often. And again, tell them that I sent you and they will take care of you. You guys aren't gonna believe how good the honey is. Oh my gosh, and they have so many different honey products, so many, from like balms to creams to just, it's just incredible. Incredible. I did a little bit in a video maybe a year, maybe 2 years ago there, just to show you guys what they have to offer. And it's a really neat store. I love seeing all these people out, even though it's raining and miserable. A cold rain is terrible. It's the worst. If it's gonna be this cold, just snow. It makes it so much better. Are having fun out here, enjoying your Christmas stay in Big Bear. Gosh, that's all I want for these people, is for them to just have the most amazing time. That's why no snow is really bothering me, because a lot of these people will be so upset that a lot of them probably won't come back, and that's a fact. I've explained the reason a lot. There's my post office right there. Yes, it's mine. It's all mine. If you guys weren't with me in the car, I'd be going through this parking lot to get to the other side. Yeah, guys, we're gonna point out Getboards to you real quick. So look, we're leaving the village right now. We're turning right. The first block on the corner is Getboards on Knickerbocker, and then the next block is Alden, I believe. And that's a Getboards as well. One of these is more snowboard prone, the other one is more ski prone. But yeah, look at that, right on the corner. Getboards, baby. And then on this next block, same corner, Getboards again. Right there. And in this shopping center across from them is one other of the Big Bear smoke and vapes. Cafe Crepe. That little blue building is amazing. Cafe Crepe, you guys. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And if you want the best coffee in town, to the left, Big Bear Coffee Roasting Company is right there. I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. These are the few companies that are so awesome and treat you guys with so much love and respect, and don't overdo the prices for you guys either. I think they're very fair. But they have great ownership as well. So again, hit up these locations, guys. I love you guys a lot. If you guys want to get some of this awesome merchandise that I'm always wearing, the typography, sweatshirts, and all that stuff, go to bigbearweatherandmore.com and support the channel. We would love that. I love seeing people wearing our gear up here. It is so cool and it makes me feel so good. And then there's other ways you can support the channel also, guys, in the description of every video. So I'm always grateful for it. I'm always thankful. And of course, I will never let you guys down. I always work my absolute tail off on this channel for you guys. But in the meantime, just thank you again. course I'll be out here. That's probably what's gonna happen. It's gonna start snowing for like the last 30 minutes of this storm. But it's still 39 degrees, guys. What is going on, folks? Anyway, again, thank you for everything. I love you guys. I will be talking with you soon. It is December 26, 2025 in the beautiful town of Big Bear, California, the beautiful valley of Big Bear Valley in the San Bernardino National Forest. Take care of yourselves. I definitely will be seeing you guys before New Year's because we got another series of storms coming for the new year, but I hope all of you make your New Year's resolutions and stick to them. Just remember, if you have to do it one day at a time, do it. If you have to do it 1 hour at a time, do it. But I know there's a lot that we all could improve on, and sometimes we do need a date like that to give us more motivation. So do what you got to do, guys. I love you guys, and I am gonna make like Tom and Cruise right now. So peace out, guys. Hit that like and subscribe button for your boy over here. Thank you.